Alright guys. Alright, so today's Friday, October 23rd. We're going to be looking for some trades. Normally I don't trade on Fridays, so this is not a thing that I do, but for the next couple of weeks I'll just be trying to find trades every single day that makes sense for me to take, and so you guys can kind of follow along and just see what it is that I'm doing. I just like to do this live because this is probably the best way to show everybody consistency without looking in hindsight. But once again, guys, look at the disclaimers below. All my disclaimers are below, guys. Don't risk any money that you can't afford to lose. This is not a signal service. This is just something that you see me just looking at markets, trying to get everything going. Okay. This is one of the trades I had going last night that I was wanting to pull up for me before it did this down move, but apparently it just completely left me. So we can get rid of that. My Euro CHF trade came up and wicked me pretty good and starting to go down. I wanted to go lower, so I'm currently in this because I had a sell limit off of this area, because if you look to the left you see a lot of struggle in this area, and I figured that this would be a pretty good spot to catch a down move off of. I'm watching it carefully. Like I said, it's Friday, but then we also have a 60 to 80% retracement. That's a nice pullback for this range here, for price to continue going and take out these lows here. So right now everything is going fine with that. We'll just have to keep watching it. I had two different options I was watching for. I either had price coming down, retesting this area, lowering it down to a smaller time frame to catch an entry. This one didn't happen. So we have this one that came up, hit this other area that I had for it, and now it's going down. And this was all made last night, guys, on my student calls at 10 p.m. yesterday Central Time. And then when we mark this up, everything looks like it's just now doing it towards London, which is okay. And AUDCAD, it already hit my take profit. I wanted price to get here, but what we are going to do, I am going to catch something on the way down, because I believe from where it's at, I can catch something and ride this down. Oh, I could look at the chat like that. Okay, I didn't know. I'm learning. All I'm doing is waiting for price to show me something concrete that we can use to catch this thing going down. Alright, we could try this. If this goes out, I'm going to try to catch it a different way. This is 2 pips worth of a stop loss. But what I'm going to do is, if it does get hit out, I'm still going to be looking for something to push price down a little bit more. Let me go to the hour chart. And with that, we have a 1 to 22 risk reward ratio. If I can get that hit, that would be perfect. But it looks like it doesn't want to come back up and hit us. I'm going to leave this because if it bursts past this one, this would be my next area that I would want to get into. This is just a 2 pip stop loss. Now, mind you guys, no matter what stop loss I have, it's still a 3% risk no matter what. The risk reward ratios is how you will build bigger accounts. Because the lower my stop loss and the higher my risk reward, mean a higher percentage gain. So already, if I have a 1 to 22 risk reward ratio and I'm using 3%, that's 66% that I could potentially make on this one trade. Okay, normally I don't trade Fridays like I said, but this could be something I could potentially take advantage of. Alright, I'm going to watch this for a little bit because like it's just going to fucking leave me, which sucks, which hopefully not. But I'm going to let this just ride and just watch it. Give me 1 second. I just need to make sure if I can find something good for the day, that'll be good. Looking to make at least 9%, but at most lose 6%. There you go. This is what happened yesterday. Price was up here, and yesterday I told my students that I'll be looking to get back down in this area before I look at anything that could possibly be going up or the dollar can continue to go down. But everything I literally went over with them yesterday is down there, just happening and panning out perfectly. For the entire week, though, for the dollar, I wanted price to come up here first before it came down, but it just started going down, so we just caught the sell going all the way down to this big area here that I had. So I have two lines here. This big area here went in between the two lines that I had and started going up, which made clear indications for Euro USD GU sales, NU sales, or UCAD buys like that. It really just panned out perfectly for the entire week. There was a lot of pips to be made throughout this week. But if I think price can potentially start retracing at least to here, we can go to something like Euro USD. If I think price will start going up, and I can catch this going down, if possible. With something like EA, you guys seen this yesterday when I talked about marking this up to students. It went lower. It went lower and made a lot more pips. This entire move, I said that area was going to be good. That was 151 pip move total. I think I only caught like 80 pips of it, but that was still like a 1-to-6, 1-to-7 risk reward ratio. Give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. You guys are gonna hear my son in the background. So where was I at? I think Euro GBP. That already left. Well, no. Let me see. I could probably catch something. I don't think it's going to come back to give me the retracement that I would want, but this may not happen The take profit may not happen today because it's Friday. Market will be closing. Market may move a little bit slower than normal too, but we'll see if we can catch something like that. That's a 1 to 23 risk reward ratio. So I can highlight this. Euro CHF. I think I could. Oh, never mind. Alright, we can wait on that. I'm actually mark this different, just so I know that that was on a smaller time frame, including this one. Smaller time frame. So realistically, this is all, I mean, as you guys keep watching, like y'all to start to catch on what it is that I'm probably doing. And like I said, the people who get to see the markups earlier before New York session is my students. That's why we have nightly calls to look at what could possibly be happening during London and New York. And guys, I've been trading for years. I'm not new to this whatsoever. I'm just starting to be a little bit newer to teaching and letting myself be known out there that I am here and I'm willing to trade every single day in front of you guys so y'all can understand what it is I'm doing and how I do what I do. Okay, not all live streams may be trading sessions. Some live streams just may be a quick teaching moment, which I'll probably just make a video for that though. But so yeah, majority of live streams would actually be live trading sessions. So it's gonna be every day, including around Christmas. It may not be much, but we're gonna try to capitalize on something for Christmas. I'm gonna put a little bit more detail in the descriptions and titles and stuff for you guys, so you know the percentage gain for that trading day and or the percentage lost for that particular trading day. Okay. Yep, Euro USD, the dollar started going back up. Just like I said, and this is starting to fall down. That's so funny. We literally just looked at this. Cause remember the dollar, where's the dollar? Yeah. Hit that area and now it's starting to peak back up. I literally just called that. Yeah, I'm more of a day trader, but you'll see me get like entries on the 1 minute or 5 minute, like I'm a scalper. Only reason why I do that is just to narrow down my entries, so I can have those smaller stop losses and keep my same take profit that's on the hour or the 4 hour, so I can get those 1 to 23 or 1 to 50s risk reward ratios that'll go correct. But imagine if I'm using 3% on stuff like this, guy, like I'm literally giving you the game on how to build your account, a smaller account fast, still using proper risk management. If I have a 1 to, I forgot what this one was, a 1 to 23, that's 69%. And it's one trade that could potentially happen. 69%. So even if I was to take, let's say if I took 4 L's on a live trading session, which I never would, my limit is 2 per day. And I got risk management videos on there to kind of explain what you guys should have as a maximum risk. But let's say if I lost like 5 or 10 in a row, this one trade can blow out all of my losses, and I will be madly positive. Because remember, each time I lose, I'm losing 3%, because that's what I choose to risk per trade. If I'm losing 3% and something like this is giving me 69, or something like AUD, CAD It's giving me 66. That eats up all those losses. Even if I had 10 losses in a row, it's 30%, and this goes correct. I made all my money back in one trade. But these normally go good very quickly. So like I should have hopped in as soon as it started going lower and lower. Probably could have got in and just started riding it down, but I wanted it to get up here before it started doing that. But it didn't want to, which is fine. You're not gonna get everything. So now that this is really going down, and it'll probably take out these lows here and potentially even these lows, I can still find something if it wants to retrace a little bit and then start going down again for that last leg to get here. I can still find something to sell, but I want it to be as tight as the 2 pip stop loss that I had. Alright, so now USD, GA. I think this is about to go down. The goal is to at least find one thing that looks good. I mean, but if nothing looks good, I'm just gonna cut it short. At least y'all got some game. At least y'all got some free knowledge and game today off of growing small accounts. I'm actually make a video about that as well. Also, the only ones I had going was Euro GBP. This isn't. Move this over. There we go. I want the price to come down to fill up this imbalance and keep going up if possible. Could get blown out. Like I said, my max is 2 losing trades, but it's a 1 to 23 risk reward ratio. If I can get it, that'll be great. And then also AUD CAD, which is just going crazy right now. I had a 2 pip stop loss with a 1 to 22 risk reward. And AUD USD was from yesterday's markup with my students with the mentor inside the mentorship. We had 2 different options that this could have done, and it decided to do the top option just because the dollar played out exactly the way I said it was going to play out. And now we're getting that move to the downside. I think it's already up like 25, 30 pips, maybe more. Yeah, 30 pips. There we go. Right in between. And yeah, Euro CHF, same thing, mentorship. Caught this area. Hopefully it continues down really hard. That's what I want. That's what I'm expecting. We could wait on that. Oh wait, I think I was down here. NZD CAD will probably end up falling. It look like it's just building up to just tilt over. This was another one that I marked up. I think I did this on the daily though. This was a daily markup. Yeah, for price to reach in here and get some rejection and start going back down. NZD USD may be going down for next week. I would say next week could potentially be going down. Take out these lows. We should get a nice hard move down. Even off the daily, we should get a nice little crash here to this point. I'm watching it carefully. It'll be nice to get a retracement down here, and then at least to take out those highs. But if I can get it up here, that'd be great. So these are two different levels that I can take profits at, or I can get here and hit I'm sorry, I could take partials here once I hit this level, take out these highs, and if it gets here, completely just close out and just let price kind of do its thing. But we can also set it up to where it looks like that. It's a 9 pip stop loss on the hour chart. I know we could do better than that. Got a 1 to 5.5 risk reward ratio. And it looks like a good area. Oops. See what that looks like. I was able to shorten up the stop loss just a little bit. And we got a 6.4 stop loss, pretty much a 1 to 8 risk reward ratio. If it can get back down there and go up, that'd be great. Price is definitely about to go up 100% right now. I'll just wait for another re-entry because when the price go up, it's gonna wick back down, do all types of stuff. I'll wait for a re-entry on that. I already got a couple things marked up. Alright, so the only thing I got is US CAD, which is gone. US 30, Euro GBP. Oh, we're probably about to get hit out of that one. I see it. Yeah, right here. Price has to move something crazy. So we could definitely get hit out. Hopefully not, though. I don't like the way that this is looking here. It reached up, failed to make a new high, which means normally we're going down a little bit lower, so we could get hit out. It all depends on where this candle ends. If this candle ends bullish, I'll have more more faith in it. If not, it's okay. It's only 3%. That could be made back very easily. Losses come with this game. Don't expect to, for anybody watching who may not even know me, don't expect anybody to be 100% correct in the market. It's just not going to happen. Some of the best traders in the world still have negative trades. It's just how you manage those trades and manage your risk and everything. That's how you realistically win, of course. Managing risk and position management, and of course your mindset and how you handle and work under stressful conditions. Yeah, I need this to end bullish. This candle has 3 minutes to end bullish. So I'm gonna give this some time to kind of breathe a little bit. So I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes or so and come back and see what's going on with it. Give me 1 sec. Also, guys, as a quick side note, where price is now, I'm at a 1-to-1. So if I want to take that now, I can have a 3% gain. And also, guys, another side note, that candle that I said needed to end bullish, it ended bearish a little bit. So if this ends bullish, like it's looking like it's going to, but it could easily go back down, it has 4 minutes. If this ends up here, I'll be good. This trade will be fine. This has 2 more minutes to end bearish. If it ends bearish, I'm gonna get out. All right, guys. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna close out 1.5%. I'm closing 50% of my order. It was just at 3%, so I'm up 1.5, and I'm letting the rest ride. So if it hits me out and I get stopped out, instead of 3%, I'm gonna be losing 1.5%. And this is how you do position management. And boom, there you go. Oh wait, I wasn't hit out yet. I know I'm about to be. No? Okay. Not yet. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna close it out now. So that was only a 1% gain. I'm gonna wait until price wants to act right and starts going up. So that was only 1% for those who can hear me. Hopefully y'all can hear me. Hopefully. Oh yeah, you chatting free game. That's what I'm talking about. Free game. US 30 still didn't hit, and UCAD is refusing to come back to us. Waiting slowly but surely. Perfect. So now this wants to go up now. Oops. I could wait for a retest on that one. A retest on that one, and then have price going up. So I only took 1% out of this. Where it's at now would have been 3% if I would have held on to it. But it looked like it was gonna go out. So what is this? This is a 1 to 21. Oops. AUD USD is going crazy from last night. Euro CHF is in profit also. That's a lot of profit being had. If US 30 could really hit me in, that'd be great too. On my broker, I got hit in there. I don't know why the thing didn't show it there. So hopefully this just goes up now because I'm in this currently. Let me move this over. Yeah, I don't know why this didn't. Click it. I am actively in this right now. So right now I'm at a 1-to-1 again with this. Hopefully I just get that burst up like I want. That'll be freaking fantastic. Especially price coming back down like this, creating another special move up, giving us that impulse. That's great. Perfect. I just need this thing to go up, take out this high. I just want to keep going. We'll be in crazy profit. So right now, a little trick also for those of you who is watching this. In order for you to measure your stop loss and measure how much you're up while you're in the trade. Just take time and draw like a little box or something. So right now I'm up 9% based off of my stop loss. I'm up 9% and I could just close this and call it. So what I'm going to do though, since I was already up 1% and close it, I'm going to close since I'm at my normal 1 to 3 risk reward ratio that I like to do. I'm going to close half now because I'm up more than 9%. I'm up 9%, so I'm going to take off half of my position and let the rest run. So that means I'm adding a 1.5% to that one. So now we're at 2.5% for the day. And I'm going to let this thing ride. That's excluding stuff I marked up with my mentorship yesterday. So I'm not counting the profits from that. I'm counting just what you guys are just seeing now. So we're up 2.5% for New York session trading day. And I'm letting the rest run. So anything that it does from here on out, if it does the full thing of 21, we got to do half because I took half off the position. Okay. So we're doing 21%. That's 10.5. I'm sorry, that's a 1 to 10.5 risk reward ratio, which would be 30%. So still, if this goes correct, that's 30%. It'll be crazy. Alright. With that little box thing I did, you put a box, measure your stop loss, and just put it on the side of your take profit so you know the percentage that you're actually up. Hopefully this just keeps going. I get a nice burst up. That would be a great trade for the day. AUDCAD is gone as well. US 30 is almost there. UCAD is just not coming back. It's almost to the point where I'll be taking partials. But we already knew that this was going up, given that the dollar. Last night with my students, I said it could get down here. It got down here. The bodies respected this area. And now we're going up. So just like I said earlier in the beginning of this live stream, Euro USD, we could have sold and been in profit right now just from me knowing that. Alright. That's it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait. This is going to last to probably about 10 o'clock. 10, maybe 11. I may let it go a little bit longer because I started a little bit later. So it may keep going to 11. But I will be back at 9:30. Yeah, I'll be back at 9:30 to see where we're at. So if you're watching and you can hear me, 9:30 my time, Central Standard, and I will be back to check on these trades. I'm just going to let, which one was in profit? Euro GBP. I'm gonna let Euro GBP do its thing. You guys can watch it in front. I'll go down to a smaller time frame. So you guys can see where we're at. Other than that, give me 1 second. right. So really quick, the way that this is given up. We got a 2 pip stop loss. This is what this box is representing. So when it says 1 to 21 like this, that means 21 of these boxes would be able to fit. So if I'm measuring price going up, I mean, you could just easily just do the math from the pips that you are actually up.